I have a question about the T. Like, you came on this like 2 shows ago. You said your T was low and you were trying Clomid, I think. And then in a more recent show, I forget the update. But where are we now? Did you figure it out?
So we could not find what was causing the low T. We'd done a shit ton of endocrinological testing with pituitary endocrinologist, and we found exactly nothing about anything abnormal about my body, with one exception. And we did the genetic testing as well. And that's that I had a very small tumor on my pituitary gland. And I got it scanned a year later and the tumor was gone. The doctor told me it was so small, there's a chance maybe it was an imaging error. Perhaps it was a small cyst that popped. And these kind of things do sometimes go into spontaneous remission. It could have been bigger before and was on its way down when we found it. Cool. So there's that. So I have, now that the tumor is gone, nothing wrong with me at all, but my testosterone is like double digits. So I still take the clomiphene. I did a ridiculous amount of testing, and clomiphene takes all of my hormones back up to normal. Everything, the estrogen levels, the testosterone levels, all the other, like the prolactin and everything, is all perfectly in range for the last 6 months to a year. And I still got problems. So that's what's going on there. So I have almost no T for really almost no reason. And I know that like people they're like, oh, you lazy beta male gamer soy.
For a second, you've said both that your levels are normal and you have almost no T, and I'm confused.
That's if I'm not taking meds.
Oh, okay.
So when I'm on the clomiphene, it's perfectly normal. Everything we'd get like this huge lab work every time of like a giant list of things, and it was all normal. Now, if I don't take that, it all goes crazy. Mostly the testosterone, but that throws other things out of balance too. But the doctor told me that he's the pituitary endocrinologist, and he said there's no reason this should be happening to me, and that given a lack of anything else and good labs on clomiphene, it's smarter to leave me on that than risk changing anything. So that's where I'm at on that. We're fighting other battles. We're looking at like rheumatologists and autoimmune and nonsense, but we'll get away from that. That's a boring topic.
Before we go to healers and oils and crystals,
some sort of witch.
My question is, why did you stop at normal? If you have
I'm not
low
100%
T,
sure that a witch isn't the source of all this.
You need to switch to high T and throw some Tren in the mix and Androlone and other stuff. You just stop fucking around with normal.
Look,
crazy with your.
See, this is just like in the movies. All right, this is just like in the movies.
Stack.
He has almost exhausted. He has almost exhausted medical science, right? He just listed all of these specialists, all the testing they've done. This is just like in The Exorcist, right? When they run the little girl through all the tests, and you're thinking like, Jesus, it might be the devil. Why is no one
right? There's not much left
yet? And by the time they go through the fourth like hospital trip, you as the viewer are like, come on, guys, why is no one considering the devil? I don't believe in the devil, but at this point, it's clearly the devil. And here we are with Driftor. It's been years of like specialists and medical facilities, and
the guy literally sees demons.
No one, the man literally sees demons.
Hey, you'll like this then.
Who tells us he sees demons and is plagued by inexplicable medical issues. And no one out there is thinking right now, it might be the devil. It might be a witch, a warlock, a wizard of some kind.
You're joking, but I've wondered.
5 to 10% chance.
I've legit wondered because I'm exhausting science here and not getting answers. And I don't believe that I've lost my mind. Actually, if I've lost my mind, that's the best thing ever. It's the easiest thing to fix. But you'll like this one. You talk about the devil. I had to go get an MRI a while back. And I went to 2 facilities and tried 3 different machines. And the machines failed 3 times in a row. I didn't get scanned until my 4th MRI. And all 3 times the nurses apologized. And we're like, we're sorry. This basically never happens. We don't know what went wrong. And that was only one time that happened, but it was just one scan that 3 MRI machines failed on me in a row. It took like a month to get it done because I was always getting rescheduled.
That sucks.
So who knows? Maybe it's demons. I've always.
So I'm guessing that those MRI technicians are part of the plot. And so what happened was they hadn't been alerted that you were going to be scanned that day. So they don't have the fake scans that they're going to present to you. They, of course, don't want you to see what's really inside of your body, what they've been growing in there for your entire life, that you are the chosen one. And this they have this elder god that they're going to try to bring back through you.
It makes sense, honestly, given all the problems and weird stuff. I would buy it.
It makes sense.
That's why your T is low. It is absorbing all of your testosterone.
It's going to come out this super hyper alpha male. It's a whole lifetime of T. It's gonna bust out and be like the Giga Chad, like aliens, except a Giga Chad is just gonna burst out of my chest.
It'll just be Derek. It'll just look like Derek.
Yeah.
It is what
They really will be Death Star delts, just explode out.
But it blows up out of you like it's slowly wearing you like a suit, and then you tear like the Hulk's clothes. That would be the cool way.
But he's not naked when he comes out. He's already wearing Under Armour. It's
like what's happening, and it looks like your arms are getting huge, but then the skin starts tearing, and then you see horns, or well, I imagine horns, like demons have horns.
He'd also come out with a phone, just filming it, like live streaming his ascension.
Yeah, his ascension or descension to hell.